Jason Peter won 3 of those national titles. He joins us now for an interview. As you watch that video back, what kind of emotions does that surface for you?
It brings back a lot. And then hearing that Coach Osborne had talked to you guys yesterday, and obviously living here in the state, I'm able to see Coach and see a lot of the players. But yeah, it was an exciting time. It was a great period of all of our lives, and especially for the fans here at Nebraska.
How would you put into words what Tom Osborne has meant to this program and to this Lincoln, Nebraska area and fan base?
I don't know if there's another person that kind of represents the state and the football program more than Coach Osborne. He's like a father figure to a lot of us that played here at the university, and just even for the fans and his morals and just the way he lives life. We always kind of would say if we could just live life just a little bit the way that Coach does, we'd be all right.
You won not 1 national championship, but 3. How were each of those unique in your mind, and how do you still reminisce on some of the greatest memories in your career?
Well, I think the first one, 94, was one where people they weren't sure whether or not we could beat one of those Florida teams. We felt good coming off of 93, where we played Florida State, and really thought that we outplayed them. But 94, we were able to finally do it. 95 was just, that's the greatest football team in college football history. I mean, there's no arguing that. And then, 96, we kind of lost a couple games. We felt like we had the right team, though. At 97, it was just about kind of finishing off the story. And that was it. I know there's a lot of talk about, the split title, but we don't really see it that way. We know who the real champion is here in Lincoln.
Hey, and you played for this fan base in Lincoln. You live in Lincoln, Nebraska now. Describe what it's like to play for such a passionate fan base that Nebraska brings.
It's the best. I mean, for any high school kids that are thinking about making that decision as to where to go, you'll never find a better fan base than the one standing behind me right here.
Jason, thank you so much for the time. A legacy you've left behind here in Lincoln, Nebraska.